So, this is Chris. I'm making this video for all my friends and family, all three of them. No, I have that I've annoyed with. I, honest to God, for a couple years there, I thought looking at a lot of data and the science and the rotation of the Earth, and say we're spinning around and going around the sun at like 66,000 miles an hour, 66.6 if you round. It's kind of an odd number, but it just didn't make sense to me because I was on a plane, like a private plane, not a corporate plane, and you can have a panoramic view, and everything looks so flat. And I really started looking into it. And I was just convinced, well, there's no way we're on a spinning ball. Like if the Earth is constantly going this way, wouldn't the plane like have to speed up if you're going against the, or wouldn't you have to always kind of, put your nose down in the plane and to kind of keep from flying off the damn thing? That's how stupid I was, right? And so obviously, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I was talking to a friend of mine last night. I'm putting this together. I'm bored. It's Hurricane Ian is supposed to be pummeling me right now. I'm in Florida, and it couldn't be calmer. There's no rain out there. I actually had a lot of rain last night. They're showing on the TV here that I've got 100-mile-an-hour winds circling around me, but the thing is, these are smart people, right? These are like meteorologists. These are people studying this stuff. Like they're not just given things to say and say them on TV. Like these guys, like the meteor, they're out there, they're busting their asses every day. They're out there doing that shoe leather reporting, figuring out like what's going on, and then they rush back to the TV studio and they let us know what's going on. And I think we owe them a huge debt of gratitude. But anyway, I digress. So I'm very embarrassed. I'm humbled. I didn't know. I was having this conversation about, flat Earth. I didn't think it was, I don't know if it's flat. I don't know what it is. I just know, I was like, it's not a spinning ball. And he's like, so I'm talking to a friend of mine and he says, Chris, it's ridiculous. Like we have photographs from outer space of the Earth and it's a ball, Chris. It's a ball. I said, no, we don't. There's no pictures on the internet of the Earth. What are you crazy? He's like, Chris, yeah. Not only are there a few, there are a lot of pictures on the internet. The Earth. Round. So I went on there, and I'll be damned, this guy was right. And I'm going to ad lib here. I'll show you that this guy is actually right. There are pictures of the Earth. Go to Google, and I'm just going to type in Earth. This is all ad lib right here. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to. I want to see images of the Earth because it's all about images. There's a lot. Now, in some of these pictures, continents are bigger than they are in other pictures. It's kind of weird. It must. And that's extremely real looking right there. Then you got, but anyway, look how big Africa is here. Anyway, none of this matters. I want to find a credible site. Go to earth.com or something. So I want to look around here. NASA.gov. There you go. You can't get any more credible than NASA.gov. Like these guys are like legit. Okay, so that's a picture of the Earth from outer space, guys. It's called the Blue Marble. Images may be subject to copyright. That's understandable. Let's visit this. Look how beautiful. It just makes you feel so small. And one of the things about it is, I remember watching the Truman Show, and part of the Truman Show, the movie, was in it. It was a funny line. He's like a kid in class, and he's like, I want to explore. I want to be an explorer. And the teacher pulls down a picture there. It's like, we've already found everything, Truman. There's nothing left to explore. And I was like, because if it's not a ball, like all life, all land is in this ball. Like, and we know every piece of this ball. So there's no sense in, and you can get into Antarctica. They'll let you on the fringes of Antarctica, but you're not allowed to go like deep in there, even though Admiral Byrd talked about his expedition down there and he started talking about vegetation and shit. And I'm like, wait, whoa, vegetation? I thought it was just all ice. But anyway, again, some people might think there's actually land out there inhabited by something. I don't know. Maybe it's not inhabited. I don't know. According to his diary, it was inhabited. It's a pretty fascinating read, but that's obviously fake. So yeah, that's the Earth right there from outer space. I feel like an idiot, quite frankly. So I didn't think there were any pictures of the Earth. So I'm going to visit this site here. I'm such an idiot. Like, there's no pictures of the Earth. Yeah, there are. Images. Here we go. Images. I would say pictures, but they're calling it an image. I don't know why. There it is. Picture Earth from orbit. NOAA debuts. What? First? I've been looking at pictures of the Earth my whole life. Oh, but it's just from this GOES 18. What GOES 18? What the hell? NOAA shared the first images of the Western Hemisphere from its geostationary observational environmental satellite. Holy God, that sounds smart. Geostationary? That means it's just in one place. You got one thing. Geostationary means like you're just like in one place. It's kind of like if I take a picture of a building, I'm standing in one. I'm stationary, and I'm taking a picture of these. So, but how many people do you know use the word geostationary? These are, you've got to be pretty smart. You got to know everything there is to know about everything to work for the Geostationary Observational Environmental Satellite T. What does the T stand for? Anyway, again, I digress. View image feature. First imagery from GOES 18. I'll be damned. That's where I'm at right here. I'm in Florida. So if you were to like zoom, 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 it looks like a ball, but it's not. When you're actually on it, it seems flat, but it actually is a ball. And you think you're constantly, going up or down, a continuous. I don't want to get into the geometry of it or anything, because it was stupid to even think about that. But so I just want to make it clear that I understand it's a ball. It does seem flat when you're on it, but it's not flat. It's, because I have a friend who has a private plane, and it wasn't until I was on that plane for the first time, when you're flying commercial, corporate or something, private, or, on like Delta or something, you just got that one little window. You can't really. So I'm on this guy's plane, and I have I could see out the back. There's like windows all around. And it was like amazing. And that was one of the things. I was like, God damn it, this looks awful flat to me, guys. I mean, we're like 25,000 miles or feet in the air. I think I would see some kind of curve. Like at some point you started, but that was, again, this is an apology video. Because that is stupid. I am stupid. And I just want to apologize. Because right there it is. There's the Earth. It says right here, first imagery from GOES 18. Now, this is May 12th, 2022. Now, I've been looking at pictures of the Earth my whole life. And you say first image first. But that's from this GOES 18. They needed to set this GOES 18 up to take this picture, I'm guessing. Without the GOES 18, this wouldn't be possible. And this is in May of 2022. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty interesting. This is on May 11th, 2022, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric. That word again, first images. Images. Wait a minute. Is it a picture or an image of the Western Hemisphere from its geostationary? These are some smart guys, dude. Later designated GOES 18. I don't know what the 18 stands for. Satellites. Maybe that's when they made it. I don't know. And it says right here, it says the satellite's advanced baseline imager instrument recently captured stunning views of Earth. Now, when you tell me it's captured a stunning view of Earth, okay, it's like a camera. Like I said, you're holding a camera. You're at the Grand Canyon. You hit the picture button, take picture. Like you've captured the Grand Canyon. It's part of it, or just say it's a car. I mean, you see a Lamborghini on the street, and you stand there, you capture a stunning view of a Lamborghini, It's just a picture. It's like the whole thing is in there. So, launched by NASA, lifted at 4:38 from Cape Canaveral. Complex 41, the ABI views Earth with, what does that mean? ABI views Earth with 16 different channels. I don't know what that means, quite frankly. 16. I think of it as like it was a satellite just turned around and took a picture of the Earth. I don't know, 16 different channels. Oh, here's a hyperlink. That's cool. Hey, I give them credit on that. Each measuring energy at different wavelengths along the electromagnetic spectrum. So that makes sense. God damn, these guys are smart. Let's see what this says. How satellite data becomes stunning. Wait, what? How satellite data becomes stunning views of Earth. Goes 16, also known as goes east and goes west. These guys are smart, but they're funny. Provide beautiful images of Earth. Exactly. However, what you see on your television, computer, and mobile device. Wait a minute, what? However, what you see on your television, computer, and mobile device are digital representations of the data these satellites capture, not actual photographs or videos. So however, what you see on your television, computer, and mobile devices are digital representations of the data these satellites capture, not actual photographs or videos. I don't. It just said they captured an image for the first time of the Earth. I don't get it. Did I read that wrong? The first imagery from goes 18. Okay, well, you know what? I've already titled this video Confessions of a Former, I don't know, I'm not a YouTube guy. I've got like 2 other videos on here. Confessions of a Former Flat Earther. I got to change the title of this to Fuck You, I'm Right. And you don't have to be that smart to know that these guys are full of shit. I don't know what to tell you. It's not in it. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go back to take a nap through this horrible hurricane. I think we've got wind gusts here in Port St. Lucie. Like it was getting up to like 6 miles an hour. There's no rain. I'm scared to death. Been watching the cable news all day, and I mean, according to them, we're all going to die soon. And it has nothing to do with the ratings, guys. Like they know people tune into this as fast and like, oh my God, people are going to die. That's not these guys. Again, if you see a media personality, especially a meteorologist, if you know one, say thank you. You know, these guys are doing the Lord's work out there. So, I don't know. I'll take a nap and just here alone during hurricane. I was living with somebody and we had a difference of opinion for 3 years. It's kind of weird being alone. It was like she believed that I was a piece of shit, and I believed the exact opposite about myself, but believed that about her. So it's like we had a very big we just couldn't like reconcile our differences there. So I'm just going to waste as much time and life as I can over the next 24 hours. All right, thank you. Again, sorry. This has been a big confusion. I'm sorry for all the confusion. All right, thank you for watching.